This was a mistake. I've been acting crazy. That phone call just pulled me back to reality. You were right. I don't love you. You don't love me. We're just two lonely people trying to hate ourselves a little less. Maybe that's all we're ever gonna be. Maybe that's all we ever were.
You can't keep doing this! You can't keep doing shitty things and then feel bad about yourself like that makes it okay! You need to be better!
I know, and I'm sorry, okay? I was drunk, and there was all this pressure with the Oscar campaign. But now that it's over, I
No, BoJack, just stop. You are all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the alcohol, or the drugs, or any of the shitty things that happened to you in your career, or when you were a kid. It's you. Alright? It's you.
And it helped a lot of them, but even more slipped through the cracks. That, too, left me empty.
Everyone was worried about you, you know. You can't just disappear. You really hurt a lot of people.
Sometimes you need to take responsibility for your own happiness.
You don't think that's a little selfish?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm happy for the first time in my life, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to see that it doesn't have to be that way. Only after you give up everything can you begin to find a way to be happy.
You know, I feel bad about what happened.
So, you're apologizing?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't forgive you.
Herb, I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I do not forgive you.
Not sure you get what's happening here. This could be the last time that...
No, I'm not going to give you closure. You don't get that. You have to live with the shitty thing you did for the rest of your life. You have to know that it's never, ever going to be okay.
I really think that we'd both feel better if we
I'm
just...
dying. I'm not going to feel better. And I'm not going to be your prop so you can feel better.
You have to believe me. I did everything I could.
Yeah? Then why didn't you call me? Huh? 20 years you didn't call me.
Look, I wanted to, but I didn't think...
You know what it was like for me? I had nobody. Everybody left. I knew all those showbiz phonies would turn on me, sure. But you?
It's not my fault you got fired.
I don't care about the job! I did fine. I had a good life. But what I needed then was a friend. And you abandoned me. And I will never forgive you for that.
Is it terrifying?
No, I don't think so. It's the way it is, you know. Everything must come to an end. The drip finally stops.
See you on the other side.
Oh, BoJack, no. There is no other side. This is it.
Usually when people ask how I'm doing, the real answer is I'm doing shitty. But I can't say I'm doing shitty because I don't even have a good reason to be doing shitty. So if I say I'm doing shitty, then they say, why? What's wrong? And I have to be like, I don't know, all of it. So instead, when people ask how I'm doing, I usually say, I am doing so great.
What did they do to you?
Oh, hush. It's okay. I'm better now.
I don't understand.
Love does things to a person. Terrible things. Beatrice, promise me you'll never love anyone as much as I loved Crackerjack.
I promise. I won't.
Why, I have half a mind.
What more do you want? What else could the universe possibly owe you?
I want to feel good about myself. The way you do. And I don't know how. I don't know if I can. Suddenly you realize you'll never have the good relationship you wanted. And as long as they were alive, even though you'd never admit it, part of you, the stupidest goddamn part of you, was still holding on to that chance. And you didn't even realize it until that chance went away. My mother is dead, and everything is worse now. Because now I know I will never have a mother who looks at me from across the room and says, BoJack Horseman, I see you.
This is the moment you realize something inside you is broken, and it can never be fixed.
Oh well, it was nice while it lasted, right?
Sure, it was nice while it lasted.
You're
the victim here.
Yeah, and I know that's not the woke, progressive, intersectionally appropriate thing to say, but I would say, yeah, I'm the one who has suffered the most because of the actions of BoJack Horseman.
You've suffered.
Yeah, I have.
The most?
The most!
Really? More than, say, Sarah Lynn?
Don't talk to me about Sarah Lynn.
No, I want to know how you're the victim of the Sarah Lynn story.
I'm serious.
Explain to me how Sarah Lynn's overdose was really rough for you.
Shut up.
You feel a lot of guilt about that? You feel a lot of guilt because you were the only father figure she ever had, and when she came to you for help, hey, how you doing?
You folks having a good time?
Oh, great, thanks for coming. You had sex with her?
No.
And then, when she was sober, you took her on a month-long bender, and then she died. And she is dead now. And you're still alive with a girlfriend who is also alive, and a TV show. And that's been really hard for you, the main character in this story.
Why are you bringing this shit up? Is this fun for you? To really rub in?
It's not fun.
You win. You scored all the points in the argument. According to facts, you are right and I am wrong, like always. But you know what? I don't care, because I'm trying to move forward.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes, congratulations. You are the last person to get that. I'm not going to change. I don't need your help for changing. So you can stop trying to make me your project.
That's not...
When I met you, I was depressed because I didn't like myself. And when you wrote that book and sold a bajillion copies, you taught me that as screwed up as I am, that's okay. You did that. See, Sarah Lynn? We're not doomed. In the great grand scheme of things, we're just tiny specks that will one day be forgotten. So it doesn't matter what we did in the past or how we'll be remembered. The only thing that matters is right now. This moment. This one spectacular moment we are sharing together. Right, Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn?
BoJack, I don't like anything about me.
Hey.
None of this is me. These boobs aren't me. This house isn't me.
We're not at your house right now.
The only reason I wear this shirt is because some company paid me $8,000 to wear it. And I don't even need the money. Just liked that someone still wanted me to wear their shirt.
Hey, it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. Am I doomed? Are you doomed? Are we all doomed? No.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, just how nice things could have been if you had chosen this life.
Diane, are you there? Diane, I need you.
BoJack?
Diane, thank God, Diane. Okay, Diane, you're gonna save me, right? I called you and you're coming to get me?
BoJack, why did you call me? I live in Chicago. I can't save you.
You didn't pick up.
Right.
It went to voicemail.
Yeah.
And then I went back in the pool.
It's too late. What's done is done.
No.
There's nothing I can do, BoJack. I'm not real. None of this is.
So what do I do now?
BoJack, doesn't matter.
Well, if it doesn't matter, can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
How was your day?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. My day was good.
What happened, BoJack?
Same thing that always happens. You didn't know me. Then you fell in love with me. And now you know me.
You know, it's funny. When you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags.
This place was supposed to be a fresh start for me. Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. But no matter how many starts I get, there's always the same ending. Everything falls apart, and I end up alone.
I'm still here, BoJack.
Why?
You recognize you're being impossible, right?
I don't know how you put up with me for so many years.
I didn't put up with you, BoJack. I liked being with you, and I don't regret it. I don't regret the trip to the Bahamas, or the bracelet you bought me for my 38th birthday, or when my dad died and you came to the funeral with me and held my hand.
I'm doing this for both of us, you understand?
Did you ever love me at all?
I'm not... You know that I don't do the whole love thing. Either you end up hurting someone or they hurt you, so what's the point? I do love you, by the way. I mean, as much as I'm capable of loving anyone, which is never enough. I'm sorry.
BoJack?
Yeah?
Are we friends?
Yeah, I mean, I think we are. Or I think we can be.
Okay, then as a friend, I'm asking you, please don't leave me.
Why can't I be happy? Am I busted?
No.
I am. I'm a pit. I'm a pit that good things fall into.
Diane, not a pit.
I'm a pit. BoJack, I can't wait for you to be better. I need you in my life.
Really?
You're the biggest asshole I know, and you're the only thing that makes sense to me.
I'm glad I knew you too.
New, huh? Hey, wouldn't it be funny if this night was the last time we ever talked to each other?